This is Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman coming to you on this beautiful Monday. On a serious note, y'all, come on in. When you come in, make sure you push that like button. I hope all of you are subscribed and you push that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I go live. I greatly appreciate your presence and your love and your support. And I pray that you share my videos with your friends and family members and co-workers and check out the rest of my video catalog. But this is your girl Nina, and I'm coming to you all today on a serious note. I don't know who you are going to vote for, and I don't know who you voted for in the past. However, I'm hoping that you all paying attention to what's going on in America right now. We have a crisis going on. You know, I'm constantly watching these podcasts and women arguing about black men ain't no good and folks going out and who got the weed and who got the weave and who got the makeup and what club is popping. Americans are worried about everything except the crisis that's going on in America right now. We in some serious trouble, y'all. I don't know what city you coming in from, but the immigrants are taking over our country. All you gotta do is go downtown and you're in the inner city and you're gonna see the immigrants are taking over. Last time I was in Chicago, we were riding downtown and in front of the police department. I seen all these tents. So I'm thinking, hey, is the circus in town? What's going on? They were the immigrants in front of the police department. Hundreds and hundreds of tents in front of the police department, downtown, beautiful Chicago. Then they have a whole strip like Sunset Boulevard with nothing but immigrants. I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm like, I have never in my life seen so many immigrants. What's going on? Sorry, can you all still hear me? Interruption. When I came back home, I hope you all can still hear me. I get so sick of when I'm on my live, people want to interrupt. That ain't nothing but the devil. Can y'all still hear me? When I came back home, y'all, and I live on the same street where it's downtown, and it's a park not too far from here. Thank you, Iris. Falletta, thank you for joining. Please make sure you push the like button as you come in or before you leave. I greatly appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe if you're watching me. Show me some love and support. But I'm talking about the immigrant problem in the United States, y'all. I'm talking about something serious right now. I came back home to Grand Rapids and I go down the street to the park. I talked to some of the homeless people because I'm always blessing them, giving them pizza, giving them a few dollars, you know, trying to help them any way I can. And they tell me that the police make them take their tents down. They can't sleep in the park. So they all up under the bridge on concrete and stuff. They're not even allowed to have a tent up. But you telling me immigrants can come over here and they can set their tents up, but Americans can't do it. I'm real pissed off right now because I personally was in a situation and not one government agency would help me. And I have worked since I was 13 years old and paid taxes to this country. They left me in my car. But they building more shelters for the immigrants. And right down the street from me, there's veterans, women, children outside. And they Americans. And the police treat them like they're immigrants. I worked with a bunch of Africans back in 2016. They were black car drivers for the airport, taxi drivers. And you know what they would say to me? They come over to America to take our money. They bluntly was saying this. We came over here to take y'all money because Americans are stupid. I'm like, what? He said, this is the only country you can come to and do what you want to do, get lost in the system. They have no track of you. We can get your money from America and send it back to our country, and they don't say nothing. They know we sending it back because it goes through Western Union. So they know what we're doing. And they said, you know why we drive taxi? I'm telling you, they told me this. You know why we drive taxi and want to be entrepreneurs in America? Because they can't trace our money. I'm watching these brothers, I kid y'all not, sometimes make $1,000 in one day from the tips and the trips and stuff. And they will report they made about 100, 150. You know why they do that? Because a lot of them have like 8 children. The wife don't work. They go to the system. They get food stamps. One guy was getting $2,500 in stamps with Medicaid. Our taxpayers' money. My father, blood and tears, is in this country. He fought for this country. And they wouldn't even pay for me to go to college. But this person can come over here and get all these stamps in Medicaid and live free on Section 8 and lie about his income because he's taking his income, he's sending them back to Africa, and they building villas and stuff over in their country. While America is suffering. They charging Americans, what, $2,000? Thank you so much, chosen one. They charging Americans $2,000 for 2 bedrooms. We have to pay so much money to survive. We already have a crisis among our own. And here come the immigrants. Y'all ain't heard nothing yet. I watched a girl today from Venezuela, if I'm saying it right, had the audacity to get on the news, because the news out there interviewing them. Get on the news in New York and complain, y'all. She's complaining that America ain't helping her. I left my baby over there until I got my life right in America. Who told these people that they can come over here and get their life right and then send for their children to come over here when we already in a struggle our damn selves? How dare you get on TV and complain that America not doing nothing from you and you are illegal? Illegal. What do illegal mean? Does that mean you done broke a law? You're an illegal immigrant. Now, once they house these people, where they gonna work? You know what? They don't want to work. They walking around with the Mexican flag. They walking around with their country flag. They walking around protesting for housing, Medicaid, and food stamps because they don't want to work. They came over here to live for free. And the sad part about it is that Americans coming together and say, oh, hell no. No, not over here in America, the land of the free. It's the land of the free for us. I'm reading comments, and all I'm seeing is racism. A white guy, because in Chicago, a bunch of Mexicans took a van, a nice SUV, a black SUV, and they rammed it through Amazon's store over there. And they showed hundreds of them on camera, like roaches, stealing from Amazon. They done broke in the store. They done ran the truck through the building. This is what they're doing, y'all. They breaking in stores. They taking over residents. And this white guy get on the comments and said, the crime is just like the color of that car. That's who's committing all the crimes, black people. What? We talking about immigrants and you talking about black crime. This is what's wrong with our country. We're too busy fighting each other and they invading us. Something's really sickly wrong with folks. This is no time for racism. It's them against us. Now they sticking together. They all came over here as a bunch saying, we go take over America. I'm going to read y'all what oh my God. Chicago by itself, y'all, last year had 17,000 immigrants come off the bus at one time. 17,000. Right now in Chicago, they have 1,200 per day coming into Chicago. Now, Chicago already have a problem. Chicago already overpopulated. Chicago can't handle their gangs and crimes as it is. Look at Dalton, Illinois. Mayor Tiffany Henyard. This is what I'm saying. This is no time for buffoonery, y'all. Did y'all know they going on the west side of Chicago with machetes, deleting people, cutting off limbs, fighting like they in the jungle? See, they ain't putting all that on the news. They over there trying to take over the west side of Chicago. They trying to delete Americans and take over our country. So all you Democrats out there that talking about go Biden, I'm voting for Biden, have y'all lost your mind? At first I didn't care. Biden got to go, y'all. He got to go because he opened this border. He opened a can of worms that America is about to be messed up. Now, can Trump fix it? I don't know. But he had it under control when he was in there. They need to get the armed forces involved. They waiting too long. Where's the feds? Y'all show up on a drug bus. Y'all sure know where the crack house at. Y'all sure know how to put somebody in prison for 60 years for a robbery. But y'all can't control the border? This is not making sense. I'm realizing America want these people over here for free labor. But damn it, free labor to what? They gonna take over the country. How you gonna work with no social security card, no license? Huh? So you finna give an illegal immigrant a social security card and license? And you don't know if these people running from a murder, you don't know if they have armed people over there. You don't know if they had kidnapped some of these folks. You letting all these criminals over in Miami. Miami have a huge problem going on because they right there on the ocean. Downtown Miami in their city is horrible. People coming up missing. They finding bodies. They not telling us everything on the news, y'all. Y'all better start watching y'all environment. Y'all worried about a black man not being no good. I need a man, and I know my worth. Y'all black women sitting here so dumb, sitting here, and I ain't trying to be funny. I'm talking about black women right now because y'all the ones I hear on the line all the time complaining about dumb shit. Talking about what black men are doing on your podcast. You ain't even talking about the future of your little black kids. Y'all better talk about what's going to happen in your kids' community, they schools, are they going to come home? Y'all, we have a huge trafficking problem in the United States. Now I'm starting to realize it's coming from over there. Can someone please delete junk mail? Where's Miss Lorraine? We need this junk mail person off of here because I'm talking about something serious. That's another thing, y'all. Let me tell you this. When you call a phone number for any business, first of all, don't Google no phone numbers because you know what they're doing, the immigrants. They know how to make and tag their phone number, which is a burnout phone. People stop calling me. They know how to tag a burnt out phone and attach it to a business like YouTube, eBay. You really think you're calling that business and you're calling their phone. They asking you your personal information. This just happened to Leon. The person he did an investment with a company. Come to find out the company was fraudulent. They took $500 from him. So he calling, complaining, thinking he talking to customer service. And the man asked him to let me take over your phone and show you how to do it. It was a illegal immigrant. Took over his phone and tried to steal all his money. They thieves. They vindictive. They hateful. In Canada, they had to kick down a door. And it was a whole warehouse of immigrants with fake burnt out phones stealing from Americans connected to these businesses. You better know who you talking to when you talking to them. When you call any business from now on about your phone bill, light bill, when you push English and a foreigner get on the phone, tell them I asked for English. I want an American. It's time to be racist with that. No, don't talk to them, because you know what? Even though they work for that company, they from another country. So they can steal your information and send your shit back over to their country, and it's gonna take you forever to get your money back through the bank. I want to speak to an American. I'm not speaking to a foreigner no more. Call me what y'all want to call me. They thieves. They over here stealing from us. Now, Leon got to get a whole new phone with a whole new phone number, because this person still, after the bank found out it was fraudulent, he still got attachments to his phone. So when we and him talking, he be pushing a thumb up, being funny, mocking him like I stole your shit. And these the people we letting over here. They got all the jobs. Why when we call a business, we have more foreigners answering the phone than Americans when Americans can't find a job? I don't understand this. How they getting jobs when Americans can't even get jobs? Then y'all try to say black people lazy. We built this country. Black people can't be lazy, y'all. If you any other race besides black people cannot be racist. You know why? Because we have to work. We can't be lazy. We've been working since our ancestors. Y'all made us build this country. Y'all made us pick cotton. So when y'all talk about black people are lazy, I don't get that concept, because we can't be lazy. We gotta work to eat, because ain't nobody giving a black person nothing. They don't even want to give us a paycheck, let alone something free. And the ones that's out here that not working, I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about people that want to work, want to have something with their life, trying to raise their children. And the people that the American government helping, this is a sad thing. The ones they're helping, they enabling those folks. You get more money on the system and more help on the system if you sit at home and have babies than you out here trying to get it like you get it. Somebody working hard and they struggling a little bit and say, I just need a few food stamps, man. I done paid all my bills. I don't have no more money. Can I get at least $100 in food stamps? You make too much. But Shaquanda next door to me have 5 kids and pregnant, several baby daddies, got a drug house, and she getting $1,000 in food stamps. Having worked since she been old enough. But a hard-working person can't get nothing. This America, man, a land of the free. Let me tell y'all, Chicago have such a problem because they dealing with the gangs. They dealing with black on black crime. They dealing with corrupt government employees like Tiffany Henyard. Now they dealing with the immigrants. In a minute, Chicago is not going to be no more. Y'all talking about the purge? The purge is here. It's happening right now. I'm telling every one of you that's watching me, please push like for one. I need your likes. I really need your likes. I really need your support. Because people that has podcasts, we try to give you the news. We try to bring stuff to you that we didn't research that nobody gonna tell you. So at least show us some respect and show some like. And if you have any information that you want to share, be courteous and respectful and share it. It's time out for Americans to be hating on Americans. I don't care what color you are. It's us against them, okay? It's time out for that nonsense, that buffoonery. It's time for American people to grow the hell up. Americans are spoiled, but our spoiled American asses is about to lose if we don't do something about these immigrants. I'm asking each and every one of you to protect yourself. This is some serious stuff. I'm asking you to protect yourself. See, this is why the Republicans said they for the gun rights, but see, it's people in America that's mistreating the gun rights because folks do need to bear arms. People need to bear arms. You know why? Because these immigrants over here, they can just walk up to you and take one of your little girls. Just imagine you and your daughter out to Walmart and 10 immigrant men walk up. What you gonna do? Because this is what they're doing right now. They're just taking shit. What you gonna do? They come and grab your child. You don't have no weapon, because Democrats saying, no, we shouldn't have guns. It's 10 of them, and they got machetes, and they train. These folks know how to jump out trees, and they train to kill. So I'm telling y'all, you better protect yourself. I don't care if you got to go get some bear spray. At all times, you better have something to fight because they're taking over our cities. And they starting with the big ones. New York, Miami, Chicago, LA. They starting with the big ones because they feel like once we take them over, oh, it's on and popping. And you watch the news or you on Facebook, and I'm constantly hearing people talking about clubs and hanging out and buying clothes, and men ain't no good. And these people are here for to invade the Americans. America is too busy worried about the war across seas and what they doing, being nosy all up in somebody else's business. And we have a war right here on American soil right now going down. American people fighting, the immigrants fighting, everybody fighting. And Americans over there worried about what they doing. I just never seen no shit like this in my life. And I'm the one, I don't never even pay attention to politics like that. Because I'm like, it's going to be what it's be. But now I'm mad. I am mad. Especially when I seen this dang on Venezuela's ass female. I'm mad at America because they're not helping me. And I need to go get my son. I wanted to say, bitch. You mad because they ain't helping your son. Who helping my damn kids? You just walked up in the door and you want some help? Why they ain't over there demanding their country to do better? They demanding us to do better for them, but they ain't having no demands over in their country. How in the hell all these babies coming along and these people working around these immigrants with babies with no baby daddy, but they talking about American women? Where were y'all baby daddies at? Why the hell y'all having babies and y'all living in the slum? Y'all don't have no protection and nothing over there? Y'all coming over here on boatloads. They finding them in U-Hauls and semi-trucks piled up like animals. And they opening the door and it's flooding your neighborhood. Chicago West Side folks got an issue over there, y'all. They over in war over on the west side of Chicago. The news is like this. Shh. I don't want to panic the Americans. If y'all don't open your eyes and do something for real, could y'all get these likes up? Because I'm talking about you. I'm talking about us. And half of y'all in here watching me and won't even push a like, still showing hate among each other. You see what I'm saying? Y'all still won't show your own fellow Americans no love. You still find a reason to hate somebody. I'm going to stop doing videos to show any kind of compassion because y'all just come on here and just watch me like this. Waiting for me to stumble over a word, to see if my eyelash gonna fall off. You waiting for something negative to happen. Like I said, I have over 100 people in the house and half of y'all don't want to even push like. Still sitting there. It don't make sense. Y'all show so much hate, man. The crime rate is off the charts right now. Biden said there's no problem at the border. Biden said there's no problem at the border, y'all. What is wrong with this man? See, this is what happens when you put senior citizens in charge because he's living back in the day. He just love everybody. Biden don't even know he woke sometimes. I think he wear the pins. Biden don't know what's going on. I seen a video, and this is scary, y'all. I kid y'all not. I seen a video. Biden went to scratch his neck, and it like wrinkled up like a mask. And everybody's pointing like that's a mask on him. I'm wondering, is that really Biden for real? I'm not tripping. He scratched and it moved like a mask. Scared the hell out of people. Y'all better look it up. I said, is that really him under that? Is that somebody in a mask? We don't know what's going on, man. They cloning people. People disappearing. They deleting folks. They have yet to talk about the sighting in Miami Mall. Did y'all know it was a sighting of aliens in Miami Mall? I don't, y'all tripping. People were there. They witnessed it. They had so many police officers from everywhere at the Miami Mall, and they tried to tell Americans it was a fight. The people there was like, they lying, I was there. They said it was like giants. It was like like 4 of them, big giant aliens. I know that sounds crazy, don't it? It was real, but guess what the Bible say? It's going to be signs of giants. When the end of time coming, they going to start seeing signs, people seeing giants. The people that was in that mall so scared when they talk about it, they shaking and I can't believe it. They can't believe it. Nobody want to believe us. They took our phones. Shh. American telling everybody be quiet. Man, we about to be in. This is getting serious, man. We need to get the Democrats up out of there. And I'm convinced now. I'm convinced now because the Democrats sitting there doing kumbaya. We should overcome. No, I'm like Malcolm X right now. An eye for an eye. That Dr. King stuff got to go. Let's love on everybody. No, close the borders. Yeah, I said it. Close them damn borders. Where is, damn it, Trump? Because that something he didn't play with. He had that border, that wall built. Everybody thought he was mad. But no, hell no. Build that damn wall. Catch their ass on the ocean border. When they get off that water, send their ass right back. I'm sick of them, man. For real, you take it from my American people? And I'm watching people homeless on the streets. That's American. I'm watching people coming out of the penitentiary and don't have nowhere to go. And you not even renting to the people that did their time in prison because they a felon. They can't even rent an apartment. But you giving these illegal immigrants that's rapists, murderers, child molesters, all these apartments and money. They said they about to give immigrants in New York $5,000 a month. How? Y'all want me to pay unemployment back that I got from my job during the pandemic. You making me pay some unemployment back that I worked for. But these people can come over here and live free. They trying to lock folks up because they gave money in the pandemic. Half of us still got school loans, and anybody know about school loans deletion? Can y'all inbox that to me, please? Because I'm trying to get my school loans deleted. I owe the government $100,000 for education I ain't even use. Ain't that sad? We got to pay. We have to pay to go to school, to learn, to be a slave for somebody else. I'm paying you to work for you, to give you my knowledge that I paid for. This is America. And if you run out of financial aid, you can't even continue your education. You know why I owe so much money and didn't finish? Because my parents were sick at the time. I was a single mother. I had a daycare. I'm trying to study to better my life. My parents kept getting sick. I had to keep dropping classes. And when I drop a class and tell them why I'm dropping it, they still make me pay for the whole semester. I'm paying for classes I ain't even complete. This is what they do to the American people. Now I want to go back to school for tech to enhance my skills for YouTube and online business. I don't have no more financial aid to go back. So then I'm stuck with these stupid penny ante jobs that ain't paying nothing. Because $25 an hour is not going to pay $2,000 rent, life insurance, car insurance, gas, lights, cable, water, cell phone. That's not going to pay for that. Food. Everything going up. Biden and raised. I mean, you go in the grocery store, a pack of bacon is $8. One pack of bacon that's going to feed your family one day. You got to pay $8. I stopped eating meat because they injecting the meat to try to make the supplies last longer. So they got steroids in the meat. You wonder why people going crazy, why the cancer, colon. I have never heard of so many colon cancers, stomach cancers, migraine, headaches, breast cancer is coming from the meat. If y'all don't change today the way you think, you about to be messed up, man. That's all I gotta say. If y'all don't change the way you eat, it's time to boycott America. It's time for Americans to go on strike. We gotta make America. Let's be like the immigrants. They more bold than Americans. Let's be like the immigrants. It's time for us to march and act a fool. Y'all finna take care of us. You ain't gonna give me an apartment. I'm just gonna move in. That's what the immigrants doing. Y'all know that? They just taking apartments. They just moving in empty apartments and daring the police to put them out. They squatters. They just taking shit. And then when they go before the judge, you know what the judge is doing? He letting them go. We don't have no space for them. You will have some space if you let some of them Americans up out of the damn jail. Let these Americans out that's in there for stupid shit and put their asses up in there until they people come get them. Like my nephew, and I'm going to talk about him on every video. He in there doing 30 to 60 years for a $200 robbery, and they don't have proof he did it. Circumstantial evidence. Let him out. He didn't kill nobody. Put a damn immigrant in his place. People that's doing robberies doing more time than folks that have murdered somebody. This is crazy, man. I went to jail for defending my daughter because somebody jumped in my car, never been in trouble in my life, went to school for your system, had a business, I had a daycare through the state of Michigan. My father fought for this country, was raised by both my parents. Somebody jumped in my car, a Mexican woman, and me and my black daughter couldn't press charges on her. I got the charges pressed on me because they said I was on her street. When in the hell have somebody owned a damn street? In my car, in my seatbelt, minding my business, and I had permission from her kid's father to be there. But the prosecutor, Christopher Becker of Michigan, Grand Rapids, took it upon himself to destroy my good record for defending my child, who is legally disabled on paper. That's no different than me going to pull somebody out of their wheelchair and beating the heck out of them. She's legally disabled. And they told her, you can't press charges. Both of y'all can't press charges. She's pressing charges on your mother. How's she pressing charges on me and I was in my vehicle? My vehicle. She opened the door and jumped in. Now, I don't have no right to be on her street, but she got a right to come inside my vehicle. Y'all make this make sense. This is America, though. This is America. Then they tell me I got to pay her $27,000 for a cut on her leg because I'm protecting my child and telling her to get back, not charging at her, just protect. No, you're not going to stop my daughter out. Get your ass back. She run up on me. And I got to pay $27,000 that the state of Michigan already paid a Medicaid bill. So y'all finna make me pay for a Medicaid bill that I already paid for because I'm a taxpayer. Boy, I am so mad right now. I am so mad right now. I watched the news today and it really, really pissed me off. Where the hell is the military? Where's the armed forces? Where's the National Guards? Y'all sure was out there doing George Floyd. When George Floyd got murdered, when they did that to him, the National Guard sure was out there. Y'all was in every city, right here in Grand Rapids downtown. The National Guard was out there with rifles. They was out there with big tanks, ready to delete people that was fighting for their rights and for the police to be arrested. Y'all was ready to go against Americans. Where y'all at now? Y'all scared? Something's wrong because they so bold, they in front of the police department. It was like, no, y'all ain't got to call the police. We at the police house. Come outside, Cletus. Come on outside. The police scared to go to work because it's so many of them. What the hell? Let me speed down the street with no seatbelt, they taking me to jail. If I cuss them out and immigrants land in front of their building telling them we ain't going no damn where. But the homeless people down the street, if they don't take their tents down, they going to the county jail. And y'all letting these immigrants set up their tents all over. We look like a damn foreign country downtown Chicago. New York already, in Chicago already, in LA already have the slums. Miami got some slums. The American government not even fixing the cities. Now you bringing extra people in the house. Do y'all know black folks used to be Republicans? See, they do trickery shit. See, black folks, what I noticed, and poor income folks, they just go with a trend. Y'all don't do y'all research. Y'all go with what everybody else doing. And Trump is racist. Y'all don't think Biden racist? Biden used to be part of the Klan, his family members. Y'all don't think he racist? Y'all don't think every white president that ever was in the White House wasn't racist or a slave owner? Y'all didn't know that? That's crazy, because you don't know that. So do it matter what they are? Just fix the country. You don't have to like me. Just make life a little easy for me and my black children. I don't give a damn if you hate black folks. Love your country then, okay? Don't be thinking about what I'm doing. And that's what y'all saying. Trump is racist. Let his ass be racist. Just fix the damn economy. I don't give a damn. Call me the N-word long as I'm eating. I don't care. Whatever. I know who I am. It ain't what you call me, it's what I answer to. It's people that look just like you that's racist against you. You don't have to like me, Trump. Just leave me the hell alone. Long as they not bothering me, I don't give a damn. And my people, I don't give a damn if you don't like us. Just treat me like a human being. You ain't got to speak to me. You ain't got to come to my house. You ain't got to like my children. As long as I'm paying taxes and in your classroom, just make sure you teaching them. But this is why I tell black families, you're your child first teacher. You can't depend on folks to teach your children right from wrong and love and how to fear God. You got to start that at home. See, y'all just send y'all kids off to these schools and they ain't teaching them nothing about who they are. Half these kids don't even know who Dr. King and Malcolm X is, Harriet Tubman. They don't know because Florida Meredith took it out the school systems. So you know what? Why y'all complaining? I laughed at that. Okay, he took it out the school systems. Now take your kids out his system. That's an easy solution. You can teach your children at home. You know they want your kids in the school system because they account for money. The government money. They get money for a body being there. They ain't getting money to teach shit. I came out the Grand Rapids public school systems not knowing half the stuff I should know. Everything that I know up to this day, which is broken English, y'all could tell sometimes. I taught myself. I dared to pick up a book and say, you know what, I'm tired of being like this because the schools didn't teach me shit. I graduated on time and didn't know half the stuff I supposed to know. They had a young lady that had a PhD and she did an interview and she said, I have a PhD and I barely can read. They was like, what? They pushed me through because my skin is white. My teachers used to tell me, I'm going to pass you this time. She said, I can't even do the jobs that I went to school for. I'm not even qualified. And I got a plaque on my wall. Thank you so much, Sal. Thank you for the love. These people not teaching us nothing. Pick up a book. When your little kids come home, right now I'm talking to every American. I don't care what color you are. Sit your American kids down and teach them how to love. Tell them about God. Tell them what's going on. Teach them how to be safe. Give them codes that you don't leave with nobody without this code. Every day, change the code. This is your code for the day. I did it to my children way back in the 90s when they was little. And you ask my children right now what's their code, they remember it. Let them know when something strange going on, how to protect themselves. If you hear gunshots in the school, teach them at home. Do some drills on how to be safe. Play dead, lay down, don't run. Get somewhere, pull a body over you if you have to. See, we ain't teaching these kids, so when somebody going to the school and they shoot like a video game, everybody just running. You a target. No, you lay down. You play dead, you put a body over you, hold your breath. Just wait. Help is coming. Just like when school, do y'all remember when the fire department used to come and they taught us the drill on how to get out of a burning building and where to meet up so everybody, you know where everybody at? Why the schools ain't teaching the children that when it's a shooting in the school? Why they ain't giving them drills on how to handle a terrorist? Because that's what it is, a terrorist attack. They open the schools right back up and do the same damn thing. And what is the definition of insanity? A person that does the same thing expecting different results. America keep doing the same old shit and we expecting shit to change. It ain't gonna change until we change it. We too busy hating on each other. I don't like that man. She was with my baby daddy. Ooh, I can't stand black people. Oh, white folks is ignorant and racist. Y'all stupid as hell. What is wrong with American people? What is wrong with America? Y'all will sit here, like I said, I'm still talking. I know I'm giving good information. And half of y'all still haven't pushed like because y'all still looking at me like I'm ignorant. You're still in denial. This reminds me, y'all, and I love going back to the Bible. People that watch my videos know I love going back to the Bible. This reminds me of Noah's Ark. Do y'all remember Noah's Ark in the Bible? Remember Noah was building the ark? He was warning the people that the flood was coming. They thought he was crazy. They still partied and dancing. Look at this fool. What he getting animals on the line? They laughing and pointing. And destruction was coming and he was preparing himself. And all the idiots around was laughing. And they was destroyed in the midst of the storm. The storm is coming. There's always sign before destruction. How many signs Jesus got to give us? Yahweh, Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nietzsche, the great I am, whatever you want to call him. How many signs he got to let you know that he is real and he's returning with a vengeance? This is real out here. If you don't put some God into your little kids starting today, if you don't start preparing your soul, if you don't start changing the way you think, you gonna die and go to hell. And that's real. And for all the people that don't believe in heaven or hell, go do what you want to do. I'm talking to the believers right now. And the ones that don't believe, you better start. Because all you got to do is look around, y'all. The Bible was changed. Okay. Be that as it may. Say the Bible was changed. It's a whole lot of stuff still in there that's real. Just read it. It will scare you. Revolution. It's crazy, man. It's time to pray. It's time to pray. And yeah, prayer do change things. We've been invaded. We have war on American soil right now. To the point the police is scared. And the sad thing about it, people out here selling drugs. They selling meth. They drinking lean. They killing their own Americans to make some money. They hustling backwards. People sell to their own community and kill their own community. They selling to people, fathers is not in the home, and they know they drug addicts. They know that already they can't take care of their home, and just to make $20, they'll sell to that man instead of telling that man to go home to his children. American, we hate each other, and it's sad. It's sad what we're going through. It's time out for the buffoonery, for real. The Bible tells us to love thy neighbor like we love ourselves. That's what the word of God say to us. So all of you that's going against God's word, all of you people that displaying hate and racism, you just don't know what you're doing. You cursing your life. Because you got to answer to God. This is no time for racism. Because in a minute it's going to be America against the immigrants. So we got to get along. I thought America was the strongest, most beautiful country in the world. We starting to be the weakest link. China done already outdid us. You know why? Because they educate their children from birth. China, you know what the Asians do? They don't give their children options. They plant them. This is what you going to school to be, and that's it. Africans, this is who you gonna marry, and that's it. If you don't get good grades, you done with. I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. You don't have no choice. You ain't gonna argue with me. You're going to be successful. That's what they do to their children. You know, in America, our kids, because I was one of them. In the 8th grade, we go on an 8th grade trip because we're on our way to high school. They take us to Six Flags in Atlanta. Some people go to Disney. Having fun. You know what the agents do for their kids for trips? They take them to the bank. They teach them about finances. They teach them how to invest their money. They teach them about technology. While our kids is playing in Disney World. Thank you for the love, Asia. They teaching them how to be smart and outdo Americans. The Asians have stuff that we need, so we need them. At first, they needed us. It inflict. Because Americans stopped growing, stopped learning, stop reading, stop teaching. We got them cell phones. And now we don't have to read no more. You ain't got to write. You don't have to know how to spell. All you got to do is Google the shit to write a letter. Now they got AI. You can write a perfect letter with AI. Teach your kids. Protect your family. Not just your family, get with your neighbors today and say, if the immigrants show up, this is our plan. You better have a plan. A man without a plan is a fool. If them immigrants come over here, this is what we about to do. It's time for the men. All that sex and relationships, forget that. It's time for our men to take control now. We need the men on the front line. Y'all need to protect the women and the children. It's time to stop playing. Okay? All you thugs out here, y'all want to be gangsters and stuff. Okay, it's time for y'all to stand up and protect your neighborhood. Not Crips and Bloods and whoever else. It's time for brotherhood. It's time to be like the Panthers used to be. Let's sit down and have a map, an escape plan, or how we go get this food to feed our kids, or how we going up against the government and make them do some changes, because we're not going to let them destroy our country. Now, when my father worked all his life for this country, fought for this country, it's about time that we stand up for the veterans. It's veterans right now, I kid y'all not, out there with one limb, sitting in a wheelchair, homeless, drinking. He done turned into an alcoholic because he don't have no other way out, and wonder, how did I fight for this country and this country not fighting for me? Did he watch the news and say, wait a minute, I'm outside in the cold and the immigrants inside in a shelter? You mean to tell me they finna give the immigrants $5,000 a month and they won't give me $100 in food stamps? and my legs are gone because they got blew off fighting for this country? How can that be America, the land of the free? I'm mad, y'all. I am pissed. Cut on the news tonight. I promise you, you're going to be pissed too. Cut on the news. Get off YouTube. If y'all on YouTube tonight, make sure you Google the immigrants problem in America. Y'all think I'm tripping? Y'all going to see. You all going to see what I'm talking about. Google the mayor in Florida. How he taking Black history out the schools. How he displaying hate. And these are the people that you put in charge. You put the Tiffany Henyards in charge. I look at Tiffany Henyard in Dalton, Illinois and say, who in the hell looked at that Black woman, ghetto-fied out, I'm not going to color it up, and says she can be in charge of any damn thing? Who did that? Then they had a vote to vote against her talking about raising taxes for mental health when she the damn one that need the help. They voted against her. And do y'all know half the people didn't come out and vote? Now they see it's a problem over in Dalton and half of them didn't even come out and vote. What is wrong with Black Americans? What the hell is wrong with y'all? See, y'all in y'all comfortable house with y'all Section 8, driving y'all car, you paying $500 for a month, your food stamps, your Medicaid, and you feel like you living good. All that's about to come to an end. All that's about to come to an end. The same people that you won't buy a cup of coffee outside. The same people you don't get a job. Oh, you stink. You gonna be one of them. Did God say before the end of time, the head will be the tail will be the head? The same ones out there. You gonna be either trying to get in their tent. It's getting bad. You used to judge the homeless people. A whole lot of y'all, it just cringed me when I'm at a light, y'all, and people out there with a sign saying, I'm hungry. And people in their nice warm cars and they looking at them, they rolling their eyes. I always stop traffic like here, because I don't carry cash on me. So the little bit I have here, this is all I have. One time I gave a person all my laundry money, all my quarters. Here, go buy you something to eat. Some of them I say, hey, meet me down the street, I'll buy you something to eat. Or I'll bring you a pizza back. Because they be lying too. Don't get me wrong. It was a family, a Spanish family, y'all, in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Over there on Clay Avenue. Standing there holding a sign saying a 12-year-old was murdered he got hit by a car. They couldn't bury him. They needed money. Come to find out, somebody did some research. That little boy was still alive. They over here lying, hustling. They hustle us, panhandling. Do y'all know Americans had to fight to have legal rights to beg for money? They was locking them up for asking for money. But immigrants can come over here and not beg, demand shit, break in shit, take shit. It's business owners watching their business from home on the cameras, watching the immigrants bust their windows down. And the news ain't talking about it. They talking about it a little bit more now. When we was looting for George Floyd, oh, that was national news. People all up in Paris knew about us. We were some heathens. But they ain't talking about these folks. Let Pookie and John right now go in Walmart and take a TV. He gonna get 10 years. These people just driving stolen cars right through the building. I'm taking everything. Man, look up immigrants breaking an Amazon plant. Look that up when we get off here. And the only reason I'm not showing videos, because once again, YouTube looking for a reason to cancel people's channels. They looking for a reason to make life hard for Americans. We all here trying to make a living and do the right thing. They looking for a reason to cancel you. Or you show somebody video. I'm showing somebody video that the people need to see. But you will see all kind of crazy mess on YouTube, like on Facebook. How many of y'all been in Facebook jail for saying something just funny? I told my friend to shut up with his big head self. I'm playing with him. I went to Facebook jail for 30 days. But I cut on Facebook and I see coochie pictures, titties popping, people talking racism and I hate N-words, all willy-nilly people doing stuff. But this is the land of the free. We ain't even got freedom, y'all, because YouTube get mad if we say certain words. Why do you think I got to say R and pow pow? I don't even have freedom to speak on a platform. YouTube taking your voice away. They tell you what you can't say. When they say it's freedom of speech, how is it freedom of speech when they not let you speak? Welcome. Then welcome. Trisha, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to the family. I don't mean no harm, y'all. And I love all of you. I thank you for being a part of Unbreakable Strong Woman, because if y'all knew my story, man, if y'all knew my journey, if y'all knew my struggle, you would know why I'm called Unbreakable Strong Woman. And America make it so hard for good people. They make it so hard for good people, man. Then you got these Karens asking for your slave card. If you're a white woman right now watching me, and you have a friend or a family member, or if it's yourself, you need to ask yourself, what would Jesus do? Is it godly to question somebody because of their color? Is it godly to wonder why somebody black has a nice car? Do you not think we're the child of God? We're the child of the Most High? Actually, we chosen. We the Israelites. And you don't think God can bless us to have nice things like he bless you? What make you think you so special that you can tell somebody where they can go? And see, I don't argue with people. I tell people facts. Oh, my people are thieves. Who stole America? Who stole humans? If you want to be technical, who stole human beings? We lazy, but who needed slaves? We're evil and wicked and criminals, but who was ripping babies out of black women wombs, throwing them to alligators? If that ain't wickedness, who had outings and barbecues for a hanging? It was a celebration on Friday night to watch Papa Johnson get hung tonight in front of his family. I know a lot of you didn't have nothing to do with slavery. Your family members probably weren't even a part of it. But see, this is where it come in, that you got to pay for what your ancestors did. When people say, if there's a God, why do black people suffer? Because we got to pay for what our ancestors did. A lot of black folks sold black folks into slavery, if y'all didn't know that, for money. Where you think God put in his word? The love of money is the root of all evil. People would sell you into slavery for money. And I'm saying all this, y'all, not to be racist, for y'all to think different today. If you doing anything racist against your American brother and sister, we're American brothers and sisters, today you need to stop. Today you really need to stop. Karen, instead of walking up to somebody asking them, what are you doing here? How about saying, how you doing today? God loves you. You have no right. Nobody own this. This God's. This his stuff. We just here temporary. We just borrowing things. You don't even own your house. You don't own your children. You don't own nothing. That's why when you leave here how you came, naked, empty. You can't take nothing with you because it's not yours. If it was yours, it'd be in that grave with you. You ain't even taking your money with you. Today, y'all better start loving. God mad because we don't love each other. That's what it is. He's so mad. He's like, look at all my children hating each other. Look at them. They just hate each other. The world is so full of hate. I hate going outside. I'm really serious, because you don't even know if you're going to make it out of a grocery store in America. We're in America. Don't know if you're going to come out of a grocery store. You're scared to send your children to school because you don't know if they're going to make it home from a mass shooting. You're scared when your kids go out with their friends because you don't know if their friends going to delete them. Gang up on them like they did Mahogany Jackson. You don't even know who to trust no more. You can't even go out with your friends to a setting and leave your drink on the table with your friends because they hate you so bad. They would put something in your drink because you think you cute. You can't even get on YouTube and do a video without getting some likes because people got too much hate. Can't even push a thumb up because it's too much vengeance in their heart. And you know what's funny? What I'm doing right now, and yes, YouTube pays me. You know what I'm doing right now, what makes this funny to me? Because you can do it too. Why you mad at I'm doing something that you can do? YouTube ain't stopping you from starting a video or podcast. That's what made me start, because I started looking at everybody else and wait a minute. I'm watching all these people get rich on YouTube, making money from home, and I'm out here scuffling, barely can make it. And these people sitting back making videos, they ain't special. I may not edit like they do. I might not know how to put the videos together yet, but you gotta crawl before you walk. Faith without works is dead. I have faith that I will grow on YouTube. So I'm putting in the work every single day. I'm showing up for work when people hate me. I'm showing up for work when y'all talk about me. I'm showing up for work when y'all correct my English, because I do have broken English. I was taught that way. So y'all talk about people English when the teachers taught us that. Well, they didn't correct it. So a lot of us talk in Ebonics. Not only that, I have a speech problem. But y'all don't care. Y'all still talk about that. Grown people. I've never seen so many grown bullies in my life. And y'all wonder why these kids acting the way they acting. We have a problem in America. And most of our problem is Americans. Most of our problems are the Americans. What did I write down right here? Oh, one of the things I wanted to ask you guys, and I want you to be a part of this podcast today, something I don't understand. Why do people reproduce and keep on reproducing when they're in a struggle already? These immigrants coming up here with children without their dads. Where are the fathers? If you know you got a problem, why do you add an extra mouth to feed? Well, what is the solution to that? I don't want to judge nobody, but what is the solution to these young girls keep having babies and they already see they on the system? If you're on the system, that means you poor. And I was told, I kid you not, a lot of people keep having babies because they want to keep getting benefits. Isn't that horrible? So you'd rather have the bare minimum of survival to keep getting the bare minimum because you don't want to go out there and try to work. You know why people struggle? Because we're doing it wrong. We having babies out of wedlock and think we're supposed to be blessed by God. I don't care if you sit in church every Sunday. You living out of God's will. He ain't finna bless your mess. Y'all go in there and pray for God to change your boyfriend. Not your husband, your boyfriend. And God has deaf ears to ignorance. She praying for me to make her boyfriend be faithful? And they having sex? You gotta be kidding me. Hang up on her. Hang up on her. The crime rates are going bonkers in the United States. It's over the roof. 1,200 people a day coming into Chicago. This is what I wanted to say. I'm glad I read that. Where in the heck are the Muslims in Chicago? Where is Farrakhan? You right there in Chicago. Where is Farrakhan and his army? You just finna let them take over Chicago? This is the time the Muslims need to come together and the Israelites. Where y'all at? Where the churches at? Where the churches? Where y'all at? Dr. King used to march from Atlanta to Birmingham, marching in church shoes. Could you imagine how his feet felt? And y'all wouldn't even come outside your church. He marched across bridges for miles. Dogs getting sicked on him. Water hoses getting sprayed at him. He's still holding hands with people and still marching, talking about we shall overcome. And y'all won't even come outside your church. And everybody go to these churches every Sunday paying tithes, talking about the pastor birthday and anniversary. And you got homeless people down the street. But you worried about the pastor birthday when God said his word, we're not even supposed to even celebrate pagan holidays. Yeah, I said it. We're not supposed to celebrate Christmas or nothing else, and yet y'all have Christmas programs in the church. But y'all preach, you shouldn't use profanity. You ain't supposed to smoke. You ain't supposed to do this. You ain't supposed to do that. But you having holidays in the church. Y'all, it's so many churches will have Halloween celebrations. The kids come in there for Halloween parties. That's a wicked day. Witches. Devil. Halloween is a wicked day. The only thing that I love about Halloween, my grandbaby was born on Halloween. People decorate their house with skeletons, death, celebrating death. And these the pastors that you under. Yesterday was Sunday. Answer this, y'all. Answer this. Yesterday was Sunday. All you go to church. Raise your hand. But yesterday was Sunday. Did your pastor tell you about the immigrants yesterday? Did he help y'all come up with a plan? Did he pass out some planners? This the least a church could do. Every month, or at least once a year, give out planners to your members. So you can teach them how to stay on track with life and how to write their plan down and stay the course and how to come up with solutions. I gave all y'all a planner. So every Sunday, we go add to that planner. So we go stay on track. So I know by the end of the year, I'm going to have some successful members up in here. Because I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you the way to live. I'm going to teach you about investments. I'm not just going to preach a motivational speech. I'm going to have speakers come in here and tell y'all about finances some Sundays, at least 30 minutes of the day. Forget the praise dancing. Delete the praise dancers. We don't need them. You need somebody that'll come in there and make a difference. And what's the best time to get somebody's attention? When they sitting there ready to learn. People come to church they ready to learn. That's why they come to church. I still got ignorant people up on here. Ain't that sad? The devil, flee, Satan. Get behind me. Get under my feet, Satan. You will not take control of this podcast today, Satan. Flee. I am so sick of demonic people. I'm so sick of hateful people that look at somebody's skin color and hate them. If you turn us all inside out, we the same color. All of us go to the bathroom. All of us got to eat. All of us got to sleep. We all the same thing, if you like it or not. And it's awfully funny, the ones that hate on black folks, it's awfully funny that so many of you try to be black. How many people you see out on the ocean, on the sand, like this in front of the sand? They got oil all over them trying to turn brown. I thought you didn't like my color. Why the heck is you trying to be tan? Did y'all say white is right? What the hell you trying to turn brown for? What you going to get the injections in your lips and you still have big monkey lips? Why the heck you going to get the high cheekbones that I was born with? Why the heck you got extensions in your hair, white girl, when you say we some jigaboos? We're trying to be like you, right? But Bo Derek, what she do? She went and got braids and ran on the ocean. But y'all talk about us all the time. Y'all say black men ain't no good. But y'all too busy trying to be black. And y'all want the black woman. Since slavery, y'all wanted the black woman. Y'all love us. And your white women love the black men. So why we just can't get along? Because deep down inside, you really love us. Because if you didn't love us, if you didn't want to be us, and I ain't trying to be racist, I'm being real right now. Answer this question. Why in the hell was we able to take care of your white children during slavery if you really hate black people? Would you want Mammy to touch your child if you really didn't trust black folks? Mammy used to breastfeed your white kids. You trusted Mammy to cook your dinners. Because you loved our cornbread. And our greens and that chicken that tastes so good. You used to let her put her black breast in your little white baby mouth. So I know that hate ain't real. People hate something that they're not. That's where hate come in at. Oh, I want to be her, but I ain't her, so I'm mad. So I hate that person. Why we just can't get along? I don't hate you. I don't look at white folks and say, oh, I can't stand their color. Oh, I can't stand here. He'll be. I don't give a damn. Long as you treat me right, I'm going to treat you right. See, I'm not from a family where they taught hate. See, a lot of people, family teach them hate. You know, hate is a learned behavior. Racism is a learned behavior. When you put two little kids in a classroom, put two 2-year-olds together, a white one, an Asian, a Spanish one, and a black one, and watch they play, hug each other, kiss. They don't see color. They see that's my friend. They don't see color. Somebody had to teach them that shit. Shame on you. I know a lot of white people right now tell me they family racist. For real, my dad racist. I don't know why my dad like that. How can you go through this world being hateful and think you're going to make it into the pearly gates? What you think? Do you not think God is looking at you? Today is the day for change, man, for real. I'm mad today. But where's Farrakhan? Where them Israelites? Y'all want to preach all this on the corner with your Bible? Read. God and Jesus said it. Read. Jesus. Okay. Now it's time to put it into play. We did enough talking. Now it's time to put some work in. Right now, Farrakhan should be on the phone with the leader of the Israelites. And then they should be calling the Catholic churches, having big meetings. Because the Catholics run everything. Y'all talking about money? They got it. They can call some shots. Right now, I feel like calling Diddy. Because Diddy seemed like he the one get stuff done in America. No, ain't nobody like Diddy. Diddy deletes people. Even Michael Jackson, allegedly. And ain't nobody doing it to him. Diddy got more power than the president. How much stuff this man done done and ain't went to jail yet? Can y'all get my likes up, please? But how much stuff Diddy has done? Him and Clyde Davis. Diddy need to be the president and Clyde Davis need to be the vice president because people get some act right around Diddy. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm dead ass serious. The police even scared of Diddy. The feds won't even touch Diddy. He the black Donald Trump. Come on, man. I feel like calling Diddy said, what Diddy, what we about to do about these immigrants? We got to do something. Let's make this shit happen. Even, I see somebody throw up the rainbow. Even the, I don't even call them rainbow people. I don't know. Even that community is huge. Your community is huge and powerful because you made the government change some laws. We need you out there too. We need you out there too. And y'all some bold people. Y'all will cut somebody out in a minute, bitch. You know you will. We need y'all to show up on the streets too. We need black, we need white, we need Spanish, we need Asian. If you American, we need gay, we need straight, we need bubbles. We need all of y'all out there. It's time to do this. It's time to do this. Unity. It's time to have some order in America. It's time to do this. It's time out for who shot John and why I don't like you and my daddy was a slave owner and my daddy was a slave. Man, forget all that. We talking about right now, 2024. Let's let all that behind. 2024, we ride or die. Americans for life. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy. Ride or die, Americans for life. It's time to get rid of these immigrants. What y'all gonna do? What y'all gonna do? It's time for people to come from other states and meet up in Chicago. It's time for people to meet up in New York. It's time for people to meet up in Miami and get some order in them cities. LA. It's time for people to come from all over the United States and meet up and say, oh, hell no. And just start pushing them out. You gotta go, bro. We ain't got no room for you. We got people to feed over here. We got to look out for our own. You guys to get your ass back on the boat. Get the hell on. We need Jackie Chan because I heard these people is serious. We need Jackie Chan. Because these people are jumping out of trees with machetes over on the west side of Chicago. If y'all don't get them AKs and put them to use when you need them, and I ain't trying to preach no hate. If y'all let them people take over the west side of Chicago, y'all need y'all behinds beat down. Y'all gangsters over there. I know y'all ain't over there scared. Not as many black folks I see die every weekend in Chicago. I know damn well y'all ain't letting them people over there take over y'all shit. I know. Don't let me find out. Because y'all sure ain't scared of your brother. Y'all sitting there letting them people take over y'all homes. They squatters, y'all. They kicking people out their houses. Just kicking doors down. Beating people down. Taking their shit. Strong arming people. This your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I'm too mad to read y'all comments. I thank y'all for the love. I pray that y'all push this video. Push it, push it, push it. Push my other videos, y'all. And if anybody want to start YouTube, I'm not doing nothing special. I would teach you because it's not hard to do. I'm still learning. And if anybody know a YouTuber that can help me with some ideas or show me how to do video, because I want to show y'all videos. And I don't know how because I keep getting strikes. You know, they too busy watching Americans. They ain't watching the immigrants. It's immigrants that got YouTube channels making millions off American money. Did y'all know that? They from other countries tapping into American broadcasts, getting money, keeping it over in their country. They don't care about Americans. They say we stupid. I heard it firsthand with my own ears. I didn't argue with people from other countries. Why y'all over here? Because America's stupid. The Africans told me America gave them all $50,000 Visa cards. Get them homes. Get them car loans. They tax-free for 7 years. But yet they locking up Wesley Snipes, Ron Isley, several others for tax invasion, for not paying their taxes. But you let people come over here and be tax-free for 7 years and giving them $50,000 and good credit. They can get anything they want. And Americans can't even get an apartment. You know why a lot of people credit is bad? And they have money judgment from apartments and stuff, because one day they was at an apartment that was paying $900 and turn around it's $1,800. Now you sitting there, you just can't move because you ain't got nowhere to go. So you sitting there while they going through the court process, and the 18 keep adding up and adding up, and finally the judge tell you got to leave. You owe $10,000 in back rent. Now you out in the streets. You can't find a job to pay nothing. You can't move nowhere because now you got a judgment on your credit. So now you homeless. And they look at your credit score. Well, you got a money judgment. Well, what the hell was I supposed to do? When you raised the rent double than what I agreed with when I moved in there. You knew my income when I moved in there, and then you raised the rent price gouging because the government letting you do it, and you expect me to pay double what I make? Yeah, I'm gonna get evicted. Now my credit messed up. You know, that's what people going through. And they look and see, you being responsible. No, I'm not. The government just don't care about us. How somebody worked all their life, took care of kids, raised their children is irresponsible. How? Life happens. For all you landlords watching me right now, I know you got to pay your mortgage, but shame on you. Don't blame that shit on the pandemic. The pandemic been going, I raised my rent to $2,000 because the pandemic. Get out of here. You raising your rent, that raggedy old beat down apartment, because the government said you can. They want you to stay in the hood paying $2,000. The same houses, they used to be $700 to $800 is $2,500 a month. One apartment place I went to, I stayed there, I paid $800. This was in 2007. I went there, I said, I used to like it there. Let me go see. I might rent back over there again. I went in the office, sat down with the lady. I said, how much the rent going for now? She said $2,500 for a 3-bedroom townhouse. I said, wait a minute. In 2007, I was paying $850. 2007. Well, that was 16 years ago. Okay, I understand it probably went up. It should have went up to about $1,200, $1,400. $2,500. So what's different? Did y'all build a basement? Do you have a garage? What is different than when I was paying? Oh, we have stainless steel. Okay, how about one without no appliances then? Can I move in one without appliances? Because if I'm paying $2,500 for a silver stove and refrigerator, I'll go buy my own. So that's all you did was add some stainless steel, and you want to charge $2,500 a month. Get the hell out of here, man. Are y'all kidding me? And then they don't want you to have no roommates. Your mama come over and stay 2 weeks too long. They trying to evict you, and they know you need help paying that damn rent. That's this America though. They helping the immigrants. The immigrants don't have this problem. They marching with their flag. Give me an apartment, I'm gonna take it. I feel like going to get a sign right now demanding some shit. Hitting the news. I want y'all to see me on the news tonight. Like Nina done went crazy. Get me a sign. If y'all do not feed me and give me somewhere to stay right now, and I'm going to pick my house, I'm going crazy today. I'm just going to lose my mind. I'll be in the county jail. They'll think I'm crazy. I'm just finna blend in with the damn immigrants then. You can't beat them, join them. Let's tear this shit up. This shit is crazy to me. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I will read y'all comments tonight. I'm asking you to please go watch the news. Google the immigrant problem in America. Then we need to talk. We need to see what kind of solution we can come up with. We got to get them out of here. We wonder why we got diseases, the pandemic, the plague, all this shit coming from other countries. The bird flu, all kind of, we're like, where this shit coming from? What is the hell is the COVID? What the heck? Where is this shit coming from? Man, come on, man. These people don't even see doctors. They coming over here and swimmed over oceans and seas, and they full of germs, and they coming over here RN women and little girls. And they act like they don't understand English, no comprende. Oh, you understand this fist going upside your head. But I lived in this neighborhood, y'all, I kid y'all not. It was a house down the street with number immigrants. It was a bunch of foreigners. They all would get on a van and go somewhere to work every day because there was about 30 of them in this house. Every time the little girls used to go past the house, all the men whistling down, these 10 and 12-year-old little girls trying to, come here, mommy. So one time my mother went down there with her pistol. I ain't lying, my mama ain't playing. She said, which one of y'all called my granddaughter? They all sitting there, don't understand, no comprende. She said, you go understand this heat on your ass if you say one more word to one of these little girls on this neighborhood. You go understand that shit. They ain't say nothing else to my daughter or my nieces. My mama wasn't playing. And she would tell the police, if you don't get this shit in order, I will. Because they know what the hell they doing. They like little girls and little boys. So it ain't just you in jeopardy. Your children is in danger. They gonna start going to these schools next. Just taking kids out. Share this video. Share, share, share. Please like. Half y'all still haven't pushed like. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all just hard-headed. Y'all don't listen. So much jealousy. People be jealous over. I'm so glad that God made me different. I'm so glad I don't have a jealous bone in my body. I'm so glad when I see people do good, I praise them because I'm like, ooh, thank you, God. Look at their channel. I know mine coming. Woo! Oh, my God. Look what she drive. That's your car? Oh, I can't wait till I get mine because God did it for you. He going to do it for me. Dang, that's the house you bought. Oh, I can't wait till I get my house. I celebrate people's happiness. I don't look at nobody and get jealous. I just know when I see people doing good, it tell me God is real. If God did it for you, dang on God, go come for me. I know he coming. Because actually, I got a bigger heart than you. I got a bigger heart than you. I love people more than you do. So don't be mad when wicked people get blessed because the devil bless people too. Don't forget that. Some of the blessings, don't get jealous over it. Why you mad about the devil blessings? All you got to do is watch somebody and see what kind of heart they have and you will know where their blessings came from. Just talk to them. Watch their movement. You will know where their blessings came from. Because God like to show out. He a big God. He ain't doing nothing small. You will see the God all over that person when he give. I love you all. Have a good day. This your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. Keep your head up. Share my video. Go watch the news. Try to come up with a solution. We can talk about this again later on this week when I get some more information. But I am not happy with my country at all because I've been through too much struggling in this country. Can't make it sometimes. And these programs don't even help. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day.